Welcome back to another week of the house renovation. In today's video, we are going to be decorating the kitchen. Now, as you can see at the moment, the kitchen is basically done. We haven't got the end panel or the thing to go around the top of the cupboards over there because we still need to get the kitchen guy back in for that. But I want to get the decorating out of the way first, so as soon as he's done that, we can go on and the kitchen will be finished then. So what we're going to be doing today is finishing off the painting on these walls. As you can see, we need to finish off the cutting in these. We need to do another coat of the green on this wall, and again just painting all the way around. This is the colour that we're going to go for on the other walls. It is Timeless by Dulux. So yeah, it's just like an off-white basically. So yeah, that's what we're going to go for. Timeless on all these walls, so you probably won't see no change in the colour, to be honest, once we've done it. And obviously we've got the green on that wall. Can't remember what it is, but I'll put it up on the screen if I remember to put it. But yeah, first of all, let me show you what products we're going to be using today. We are going to be using the selection by Rolling Dog. Now, they've been kind enough to send us out a couple of their products. We've got their project ready paint kit, which basically has everything that you need to start decorating on your project. We've got the extension pole. We've got a bunch of different paint brushes. We've got some cutting in paintbrush. As you can see, it's at an angle there. We've got ones which are again at an angle, and they're basically for cutting in if you need to cut in. We've got a paint roller set which comes with its own disposable liners and the rollers, etc. And that's actually a 12-inch. So normally the normal size is about 9-inch. But the 12-inch ones, obviously you can just get more wall done at the same time. It's a lot quicker. We've got our drop cloth or our dust sheet, so that'll be going on the floor. And this one's actually quite cool because it's a premium one, and it actually has like an anti-spill technology where it has a leak-proof layer. So even if you do spill paint on the floor, it won't go through to your carpet, which is really cool. We've also got some masking tape and film for like the windows. And then we've got some radiator things to go behind your radiators. So if you don't want to take your radiators off, you can still decorate behind them. And we've also got this 11-in-1 tool, basically what you can use to do all sorts of things, such as removing, the paint tops off, the paint lids off, paint things and stuff like that. And loads of different tools, a can opener, so you can have a drink when decorating. But yeah, that's the products that we're going to be using today. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So firstly, we're going to use this dust sheet to protect the floor. And this is quite a large one. It is a 1.2 by 4.57 meters. So it'll cover the width this way and more than cover it that way, which is really good. It's quite a big one, 4 foot by 15 foot for everyone that speaks in feet. So yeah, let's get this down. So here in the kitchen, we're using the Dulux Timeless, which is the kitchen version, which also has like the anti-grease and you can easily wipe it and stuff like that, which is perfect for kitchens. Now here I'm using the 9-inch roller, which Rolling Dog sent us. It's much better to use the 9-inch roller than a 12-inch roller and these type of bits because they're quite small and intricate. Here again, I'm using the 4-inch roller, I believe it was, to do like the little small bits, and both were really, really good. And the finish that it left made it look really professional as well. So the first coat is done on this wall. Now you probably can't see the difference really because it's timeless, it's like an off-white, so I know white before. So you probably can't see the difference, but there's definitely less marks now than there were before. So we've gone around there, and now we're going to go do this wall. And as you can see, the before, there's loads of marks on here. So you should be able to tell quite a good difference after this one's done. So here Rachel's using a cutting in brush. It's basically a brush with like an angled tip on it just to make sure that you can do those intricate details in a straight line, and it's turned out really, really well. So here's Rachel's using the 9-inch roller with also the extension pole that they sent us. It's a really good extension pole. It locks in place perfectly, and also you can extend it more than other brands. Now the product Rachel's using here is the washi masking tape. It's basically a tape onto like a dust sheet, so you can put it up and then pull it down. It's mainly used for windows and doors and such, but it's a perfect example of how to use it here to make sure that paint doesn't get splashed all over the cupboard.
Cool, so that's that wall done. I think you can probably tell a bit more of a difference in that wall because, you know, there was bits that were quite patchy. So that is it. Obviously, I did along the top, and to be honest, I did it with the same at the bottom. I used this brush. I don't know what this brush is called, but it's actually, I actually really like it. Because I don't like tape, I just find it annoys me. So I just freehand it, but that was quite helpful actually. So yeah, you can see that is done all on the top. Put this on the side because we're going to do another coat, and if Nick is painting it, he's a really messy painter, so it's going to splash everywhere. So I've put that on to protect it from when he does the second coat, but that is done there. Didn't do a skirting board, and for this bit I haven't done a fine line. I've just kind of gone over it because basically I want that to be nice and covered, because then I'm going to use the green to make that sharp line. So that's the first coat done, and looks pretty good to be fair.
So we're back on a new week, and we are going to be going on to this last wall now. So you saw Rachel do that wall. We did the second coat on that wall. We did another coat on this wall. Don't think we had that on camera. And I also did the first coat above here, because as you saw before, there was like a hole which we patched up, and there was some writing and stuff on the wall, which again we need to patch up there. And then that wall we've already done. So after we've done the second coat of the green, and Rachel's done the edging around and down there, we'll then be basically done with the painting. There's a couple bits on the ceiling that we'll need to paint, but again, it's not much of a priority at the moment. So yeah, let's get into it. So here Rachel's using the two cutting in brushes. We have the angular one and the pointy one, and I'm using the 9-inch roller to apply the paint on the main wall. As you can see, there's no lines whatsoever, and it's going on really, really well. This is the paintbrush which goes behind the radiator, which is really cool. So we decided to get this one because obviously we have the radiators now on, so whenever we need to decorate behind them, we can just push that in and we can have it straight, or you can have it at like a 90-degree angle, or you know, fit in between if you really want. So yeah, it's a decent tool. I've decided to have it at 90 degree angle just so you can get right down there like so, and yeah, you can go all the way down and get behind your radiators. Okay, then, so that is the painting done in here. As you can see, Rachel's doing a brilliant line down there to separate the two over there. And then we've done the second coat on this wall. It hasn't dried yet, but yeah, dry soon. And then we've done a second coat over there and then above the oven as well. So yeah, that's the second coat done. So that's it for this video. Thank you again to Rolling Dog for the decorating tools. These tools, like, not gonna lie, even though they've given them to us, they are really good. The quality of them is really good, and check out the Amazon links below because the pricing is actually decent as well, compared to like the value, compared to the quality of the tools. But yeah, they are really good, and I would recommend them. But anyway, thanks again for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys.